So in the beginning of the film we see some children of the village who were going to play in the fields. Before leaving, Abdi told them to come back before it gets dark. All the children nodded in affirmation and left. They kept playing for many hours till it was about to get dark. All the children went to their homes, but Abdi and his friends still wanted to play. While playing, suddenly their ball went somewhere in the field. It was evening too. Abdi tells his friend that let's go back home, but Abdi's friend wanted to get that ball, for which he went to the fields, but the ball disappeared suddenly. Suddenly darkness also spread there, and when Abdi's friend went ahead and saw, his ball was in the hands of a small girl. Her face was very strange, as if she was a devil. Even after seeing this girl, Abdi's friend does not get scared, and he goes behind that girl to get the ball while Abdi kept stopping him. After coming out of the fields, Abdi saw that the girl had caught his friend and killed him by hitting a stone on his head. Seeing this, he went to the village in a panic and he called the people by shouting. Everyone agreed to Abdi and went to find Abdi's friend. Abdi had seen him at a place where he was not there, but then they found the dead body of that child on a stone in the river. Everyone was very scared of this incident. The father of the dead child thought that Abdi had killed the child because he was with him the last time, and he is doing all this to hide his murder before Abdi gets punished for his mistake. But a member of a big family of the village comes and takes Abdi's side and says that I believe Abdi, and Abdi did not do all this, and whatever Abdi is saying is true. It was all done by Samola, and maybe he is alive till today. These people did not know about Samola. Then this man tells them the story of Samola. 29 years ago, the richest man of this village did not have any children, due to which his uncle wanted to take all his land so that land should go to his children and there should be no threat of this land in future. Now Suji man got very angry on hearing this, and he went inside his house and threatened his wife, that if they do not have a child within 1 year, then he will marry again. Suji man's wife became very sad on hearing this, and then she came to know about a woman who helps people in giving birth to a child. It was very strange to hear, but she still went to that woman with one of her mates. As soon as she reached there, that girl told that she wants a child, and this old woman told her that your work will be done, but let me tell one thing clearly first. I do all this work with black magic, and to fulfill my purpose, Satan helps me. You will get a child, but in return you will have to give a sacrifice. You will have 2 daughters, out of which one daughter will be yours and the other daughter will be of the devil. One will have a very good heart, and all the actions of the other will be devilish, and you should not harm the daughter of the devil in any way. If you harm the daughter of the devil, then everything will be ruined. This time, this woman only wanted a child, so she agreed to all the things said by this old woman. The old woman also did some rituals, and after mixing some things in a blood, made this woman drink that blood and said that she will get good news after 2 months from today. 2 months pass and we come to know that the ritual had really worked. Suji man's wife was now pregnant. Suji man happily tells to spread this news in the village, and here Suji man's wife, who already knew that she will have 2 daughters, started thinking about the names of both of them. She thought of the name of one girl Samala and the name of the other Kamala. Time passes and the day also comes when Suji man's daughters were to be born. We also see Demon sitting on the sofa in her room. As soon as Suji man's first daughter is born, there is no movement in her, due to which people come to know that she has died. As soon as the second daughter is born, everyone is shocked to see her. The second daughter's face was disfigured and she was very ugly. As soon as Suji man saw her, he was furious. In anger, Suji man went out and brought a knife and started killing his daughter. However, his wife forbade him because he had made a deal with the devil that he would not do anything to the child. But Suji man did not know about this deal, so he stopped her and killed her. As soon as the child died, the first child who was born dead also suddenly came to life and started crying. Hearing her voice, Suji man becomes very happy and informs the villagers that he has a daughter. But after a few years, it is known that his daughter was also deaf on one side. No part of the right side of her body, even the legs and hands, were working. They named that child Kamala. Now here we come to know that Suchi Man was also born in the same way in childhood, but then he underwent some therapy after which he became normal. They got Kamala treated by a therapist. But the therapist had no effect on Kamala. One day we see that Kamala was riding a bicycle. As soon as her mother stops her from doing so, she gets very angry for some unknown reason. She misbehaves with her mother. Her father gets even more angry on seeing this. He picks her up and sends her to her room where she starts banging her head like a mad person. It seemed as if someone possessed her, but these people are unable to understand this and consider Kamala as a mad. Suji Man could not accept a mad girl as her own daughter. That is why he got her daughter locked in a dungeon. Years pass and it is shown that even today no one loves Kamala properly. Not even her mother. These people used to keep her locked in the same dungeon, and these things often used to hurt Kamala's mother because Kamala's mother remembers that in the deal with the devil, she had promised that she would never be able to save her. She brings up both the girls with a lot of love, but one of them was killed as soon as it was born and the other one was also treated very badly by these people. It is seen that one day Kamala runs away from the prison and comes to the market. There were many children in the market. When they see Kamala, they start making fun of her bad hands and feet, beat her in the stones and also put mud on her face. Which makes Kamala feel very bad. Suji Man and his wife, who were entering from the market, also see this bad thing happening with their daughter but do not stop it. After this, Suji Man calls Kamala home through a servant and beats her badly with a hunter because he had always forbidden Kamala to go out. The maid of Suji Man's wife loved Kamala very much. She tries to save Kamala but is unable to do much. When Suji Man leaves from there after beating her, then maid applies medicine on Kamala's waist. She silences her and asks her to play the piano to make her feel better. She had even made a doll for Kamala today, which she gifts to her because it was Kamala's birthday today, which no one else remembered. Kamala goes to sleep at night, and at midnight her cupboard door knocks and out of it comes the soul of Kamala's other sister Samala, who was killed by her father as soon as she was born. Kamala was scared of Sumala's spirit, but Samala hugged her and assured her that don't be afraid of me, I will not harm you because you are my sister. I was also killed by your father and now he treats you badly too. I will take revenge for all these things. After talking about all this, we see Kamala's spirit laughing in a strange way as if she is planning something bad. Even her spirit was not visible in the mirror at the moment. The next day we see that when Kamala was playing the piano, her father was getting irritated with this sound. He was so bothered that he came and slapped Kamala. His wife was also sitting there who did not say anything to Kamala, and neither did she make Kamala quiet. Their maid make Kamala silenced. The thing was that her mother also did not love her. Now at the time when she was telling her to be strong, a big change comes in her body. She stands up and starts walking normally. Although she was not able to walk. While walking, she went to her dad's study room, and as soon as she went there, she picked up a pen and tapped it on her dad's hand. Her dad was surprised to see how his daughter was able to walk properly. On top of that, she had done such a thing that her dad's anger doubled. Actually, all this was not done by Kamala but by Sumala's spirit. But now Kamala had to get the punishment for this. Her dad tied her to a cross and hung her in the village in the scorching sun. And no one helped Kamala. Now, Sumala will take revenge for this. At night, at dinner time, he takes Kamala to feed her. So Sumala's soul again possesses her and Kamala takes off her clothes in a strange way and says bad things on the dining table itself. After which she was also doing strange things. Kamala's mom was very angry, but when she saw in the mirror that Sumala's soul is making her do all this, she also got very upset and got scared. Kamala's maid starts taking her away from there, but Kamala frees herself from there and runs to the farms and starts eating raw chicken from there. After some time, when she regains consciousness, maid asks her, "Kamala, why are you doing all this? You were not like that," to which she tells the truth, "I am not doing all this, Sumala's soul doing all this." Kamala's mom had also heard all this and now she started getting scared. She knew that she had broken the deal made with Demon, and now according to that woman's warning, her whole family and all her things will be destroyed. She knew that if this woman does not do anything, then her whole family, all her things will be destroyed. If anyone can help her in making everything right, then it is only that old woman. When she goes to meet her near the river, the man who helps her cross the river tells her that the woman has died a month ago. Now, out of fear, she tells everything to her maid Sam, that she had taken the help of a deal to get pregnant. She had made a deal with a man and she has broken that deal. After which something bad is going to happen. Time keeps passing and we see that even after years have passed, these people keep treating Kamala badly. Maid asks Suchimon to stop this cruelty on Kamala, but he does not listen and says that Kamala is becoming ill-mannered day by day and it is necessary to punish her. Despite her punishments, Maid goes to Kamala and says to Kamala that I am yours and I love you very much, no matter how you are. After listening to all this, Kamala's respect for her keeps increasing even more. The next day we see that the same children whom Kamala had met in the market had come to tease Kamala. On the pretext of playing with Kamala, they called Kamala downstairs, made fun of her, smeared mud on her face and hit her with a ball and went away. Where did they go? Auntie chased them away. Kamala's parents stood at a distance and watched this, but they did not stop those children. As a punishment for why Kamala had come out, her parents again lock her in the dungeon. But at night, Kamala's mother hears some strange sounds from the dungeon. She wanted to go to check, but her husband told her to sit here. All this is your illusion. But her mother's thinking was absolutely correct. Kamala freed herself because Sumala's soul had possessed her. She takes a dagger and leaves from there. Towards the fields, we see that Sumala was also behind her. She went to the child who had made fun of her being handicapped. That child, seeing Kamala walking in Sumala's soul behind her, he got badly stunned. Before he could run towards his house, Kamala caught him from behind and stabbed him in the back with the dagger in her hand and killed him. Now his other two friends who were still out at night, Kamala went to them. First she scared them a lot, made fun of them and then attacked them and killed them. The three children who had died at night, their parents and the whole village started looking for them the next day, but they were not found in the whole village. Then the villagers decided to go to another village the next day to look for those children. Until then, forbade any child from going out of the house after sunrise. Now all the other children were hiding inside the house as per the instructions of their elders and were talking, who knows, those three have gone to tease us. They were still thinking this when Kamala came and kept the ball here. Then she picked up the ball and took it outside. All the children went outside to get the ball. They could not understand anything, and on coming out, Kamala killed all the children brutally. Now in the morning, the villagers started finding the bodies of the dead children. One body was hidden under the leaves near the well, while another body was hidden inside the well. The bodies of all the other children were lying in the fields and their heads were separated from the body. All the heads were stuffed on a stick, seeing which everyone got very scared. Because Kamala's doll was found near the bodies of all these children, all the villagers came to Suji Man's house. Suji Man said to them, "Do you have any proof that I have done all this? And if you want to put the blame on my daughter, then how can she do all this? She cannot even walk properly." Even Suji Man could not believe that all this has been done by Kamala. When Suji Man goes to the dungeon, he sees that there was a very big hole which was covered with sacks, and this way Suji Man gets confirmed that her daughter has committed all those murders. Here now, being scared, Kamala's mom speaks for the first time and tells that all this has not been done by Kamala but by Sumala's soul. Suji Man goes to Kamala's room and promises her that if you tell me the truth, then I will not harm you. Tell me who is behind all this. And here Kamala tells that Sumala's soul is behind all this. Kamala tells that I tried a lot to stop her but she did not listen. Kamala also tells that Sumala's soul has promised her that she will kill all those people who trouble Kamala, and here Suji Man got scared of himself because Suji Man himself had tortured Kamala the most. Scared, he goes down and asks his servant to lock Kamala in the dungeon even more tightly so that she cannot walk and Sumala's soul cannot make her do anything. After this, he went to a shaman for the treatment of all these things. The shaman read some mantras here and tried to know the story. why does that soul possess Kamala, and he saw everything here, that how his wife had made a contract with the demon just to have children. He also tells Suji Man about this entire contract. We come to know that today was also the 9th birthday of Kamala and Samala. She told Sam that you should not come to me today because Samala has told me that after 12 o'clock at night she will kill all the people present here and I do not want her to harm you. Following her words, Sam starts leaving from here with her son, although her son also asks why are we leaving all this. We get everything here, but Sam does not give any answer. At night, when Sujimon's servant comes to give food to Kamala, she does not like it. When she asks him to change the food, the servant starts misbehaving with her. At this time, she picks up a cockroach lying nearby and eats it in a strange way, which she now finds funny. Seeing this, that man also got upset. The scene cuts and now we are shown Sujimon and Shaman, where Sujimon was asking Shaman about fixing all this. Suddenly Shaman's eyes became white and he got scared. Shaman told that today demon has completely controlled Kamala. She will take away the power of the devil and destroy everything. To fix all this, Shaman gives him a dagger and says that you should stab this dagger in Kamala's heart and kill her right there because we cannot leave this child of the devil here in the human world, otherwise he will keep killing humans again and again. Now it is shown that Kamala has freed herself with the help of Samala. She now comes outside the servant's room and makes a drama of crying. The servant who did not give her good food when this servant tries to catch Kamala. Kamala tries to kill him. The man gets scared and starts running away from there and now Kamala starts chasing him. The man was running away evasively, but Kamala broke the door by stomping on it and then that man came inside the house. He was running to save himself from her. Kamala threw the knife at him, the knife got stuck in his body and he died. After this, we are shown Kamala's mother, whose eyes opened due to the sound of the piano. When her mother came down, she saw that it was Kamala who playing the piano and on seeing her, Kamala started running towards her in a strange manner with a knife. Her mother saw that it was Kamala who was making her do all this in the mirror. Seeing this, she started apologizing to Kamala and started moving backwards herself, where she also saw the dead body of her servant. She knew that now these two will kill her too, that is why she runs to her room and closes her door and also puts a stool in front of it. Kamala tries to kill him by repeatedly tapping the door with the dagger and then using force opens the door. Kamala's mother kept apologizing to her, but she did not show mercy on her and tapped the dagger in her leg. At this time, her mother was in a lot of pain. She knew that Samala had full control over Kamala's body. She said to Samala, "I have one last wish, that let me talk to Kamala." Hearing this, Samala lost control over Kamala and her mother apologized to Kamala, "I always let the atrocity be made on you to save myself from scolding. I was a very bad mother." Kamala felt very bad to see her mother apologizing like this. She wanted to forgive her mother, but then Samala again took control over her body and then killed her. By this time, Sujimon had also come home. When he came home, first he saw the servant's dead body and then his wife's dead body. He was completely shattered on seeing them. He knew that it was his mistake to kill Samala and behave badly with Kamala, but now his wife had got the punishment. He suddenly heard a chair shaking in his room. On seeing this he saw that Kamala was sitting and Samala was shaking the chair and then Samala went inside her sister's body and taking full control she now moved towards her dad to kill him. To save himself Sojimon quickly leaves the house and goes to the village and plays the drum, and wakes everyone up. After waking everyone up he tells everything to them. The villagers immediately go to his house and they also feel sad on seeing the two dead bodies. He asks everyone to find Kamala and tells that he has to take Kamala to a shaman. Hearing this they understand that these two must have been killed by Kamala. They become furious and decide to kill Kamala. They left from here and now Sujimon himself goes to search for Kamala. As he moved ahead, he saw Kamala but the very next moment she ran towards the forest. As soon as Sujimon reaches the fields, someone attacks him with a pitchfork. It was Kamala. To save himself, Sujimon hit Kamala on the head and made her unconscious. He wanted to kill her, but could not do so because he had realized that it was not her fault in all this. He was feeling very sad and regretful for not loving his daughter. He started crying very badly. He locked his daughter in a sack but saw that suddenly his daughter disappeared from the sack. Samala had actually taken her out of the sack and she again moved to attack her dad, but this time Sujimon did not want to let things go out of his hand. He attacks Kamala's heart and finally she falls down, but after a while she regains consciousness and laughing. Sujiman was completely confused after seeing her. She takes a dagger from his hand and slits his stomach. After that, she stabbed Sujiman's eyes. In the morning, it is shown that the villagers found Sujiman's body hanging from the cross, just like they had punished Kamala. After all this, the scenes come to the present and we see the man who was actually narrating this whole story to the villagers. This boy was actually Sam's son who had left the house that night. He says that Samala is still alive in this village and to save all the children we have to catch Samala and kill her. He tells the villagers not to let their children go out at night. Everyone obeys him and goes home. At night we are shown the father of that child who was killed by Samala in the beginning of the movie. He did not believe the words of this man at all. He thought that all this work was done by Abdi. He comes near Abdi's house at night to kill Abdi and he sees Samala was eating the body of a dead man and showing this. The movie ends here telling that this is a true story. In Indonesia near Central Java, there is really a village where a girl child lives, and peoples do not let their children go out at night.